should open this package. Okay. Guys, guesses on what it is. Scoods, do you have your link ready? You have up to 20 minutes. And thank you for the congrats on the 20K, guys. I really appreciate it. It's genuinely, I'm more humbled than I can express. I honestly, if it's a severed head, I'm gonna be very upset. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. This looks like it's probably a vinyl record. What you think? Come on, baby. Walter, you're a grown-up. There we go. Okay. 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 Guys, this is a vinyl record. Do you know what it is? Do you already know what it is? Do you know what's in here? You probably saw it. Yeah, do you guys know what this is? Guys. B741. Oh my gosh, guys. B741. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm excited. I gotta. Guys, Scoods, dude. Scoods, man, you flippin' peach. You flippin' so-and-so. I can't, Scoods, I literally can't even with you right now. Okay? And I am gonna mess this up if I try too hard to do this right now. But Scoods, I see that you have provided a link. I am so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, shout out to these magnificent gentlemen. Okay, let's see what we got there, Scoods. Let's see what it is that we're going to be listening to, shall we? It looks like we are listening to Oregon Space Trail of Doom Jams from the Sun Part 3. My guess is that this is a jam, and guys, I have listened to one of their songs before. Actually, I think a couple of them. So I'm going to hit the play button on this thing. Before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button because it does go a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. These people over here are actually the best people. Come hang out with us. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. Come discover music with us. Guys, without further ado, and in honor of Scoodle Dump, the moderator, the homie, the friend, Jams from the Sun, Part 3, Oregon Space Trail of Doom. Here we go. And let's just look at these cuties. Let me give this baby a little bit more sauce in my ears. And by the way, I need everybody to know I love yous. Thank you for being here. Let's give this a little more sauce. Scoods, am I gonna have a jump scare? Because I don't want to blow your ears out. This is why I'm asking. I had to allow YouTube to say blow us, or not YouTube, Twitch to say blow us, so he could type blow us out. Ooh. Like that little reverby tone. This is a nice and easy, sexy jam. You hear the bass? Oh, the lead? Thank you, Scoots. I kind of want to jam with it. What's going on, Skip Rod? Bro. I'm really feeling this lead, man. The drum sound, it's definitely being recorded in a room. It's a pretty wet sound, but to get that much sustain out of single coils, I'm really impressed with the bass. We are listening to Oregon Space Trail of Doom. It sounds like a more psychedelic, less funky Khruangbin. Khruangbin? Yeah, I don't know how to say the name, but I'm there with you, Bods. I definitely think that you're onto something with that. Khruangbin. I will say, so it's good guitar playing and it fits the vibe, right? But there isn't like necessarily virtuosic guitar playing that I'm hearing so far, but it's guys that have identified their tones. They like, you know, they've got their sound and their groove dialed in and they play to it. It's not like you hear this and you're like, they're reinventing the wheel, right? Like you hear it and you're like, man, they're doing exactly what they came to do. And again, it's not like I'm dunking on them by calling it not overtly virtuosic. Don't hear something I'm not saying, but it's, I don't know, it's a good jam, but people aren't going to get saved to this jam, but they'll like it, you know? Put a picture on the Lorax guitar. This is nice. So another thing I want to comment on, and this isn't a donk. This is just something I'm struggling to pick apart. The guitar tones are mildly samey. You know, like there's two guitar players, but it sounds like they might just like the same stuff, like too much. Best part of the song is this shift right here. The bass run is noise. And SG with some painting. This has been the best phase of the song, but yeah, the bassist is the one that's holding this down for shizzle. Drums are doing it right now. Let's let him speak. Let him speak. Okay, buddy. Not that it's a competition, but I think we can all safely and pretty confidently agree that the bass player is MVP of the band, right? Like, I think that, like, we agree that this is a good jam. This is a good jam band. We agree that it's a tight band. We agree that it was recorded live. We agree. Okay, 42-minute jam. Yeah. So I think that there is certainly something happening, but... When I was learning to play leads, I played scales endlessly, right? Like, I played scales constantly. You know, at the end of the day, I wanted to be able to learn how to kind of make the scales move around, right? Like if I wanted to play like a lead, you know, in the pentatonic, I wanted to figure out like where on the fretboard I could go and still be in the pentatonic. And it feels like this guy has figured out a scale that he's really running on like his E and B strings. And he's bringing it up and down the neck, but it feels like he's in the phase of practicing scales and figuring out how to incorporate them into the jams. Like, not that he's like white knuckling through it, right? Like he knows what he's doing well, but I definitely feel like we're lacking a bit of confidence. Like the confidence isn't ringing through in the guitar solo to me. And maybe again, I'm frivolously dunking because he does have some cool parts. Like, you know, he's definitely doing more than a kick flip in terms of, you know, the guitar. But it's not, it definitely feels like he's, you know, not quite figured out how to set it loose. I want to hear it break through this. I could listen to this all day, so don't get me wrong. But each guitar has enough reverb to where their sounds do bleed into one another a little bit. But that's also a little bit of the element of like they're recording in a room together. When he takes it up the neck, the leads come in nicely though. No, reverb isn't a bad thing. Nobody's dunking on the song. Not a single person is dunking on the song. It's again, reverb is a good thing, but when you have so much of it, and it can bleed into itself. And so when you have two different guitars that have such similar tones with such wet reverb sounds, what ends up happening is that you lose some of the flavor that in this case, the lead is trying to let you have. No, I'm recognizing a good guitar player. I can't call him a great one. And that's not bad. Yeah, like we're a whole bunch of guitar players acknowledging that what the guy is doing is cool. We're just also acknowledging that what the guy is doing, he could do a lot better stuff. Like I think all of us can kind of hear, like he could set it off if it's in his capabilities. Is the thing. Like I can hear it. I know, like I've heard some of his stuff. I want to hear him piece some of his other stuff together to make it turbo strip. He's starting it. So here's an example. We have this really huge lead guitar that's on bridge pickup. We also have another guitar that's on neck pickup doing these tiny little do-do-do-do-do-do-do sounds, but they're kind of washing themselves out. What's up, London Calling? Welcome to the Rooskies. Scoots, thank you for the gifted sub. The best part that the drummer did this whole time was that run. You hear that transition right there? You hear it? I went back a little far. Yo, Buggleboo, thank you. Right there. They're finding it. They're finding it. They're finding it. It's such a they're in a room drum sound. This might have two overheads and a bass drum mic. I don't think that they even mic'd up the snare. I think we're hearing it through the overheads. Yeah, we're 100% not hearing a mic'd snare. This is the best part of the song right now. I tell you though, the room doesn't sound bad even if the snare isn't mic'd. It's a good drum room for the few mics that you can tell they have. That's exactly what I was just saying, Sky. I'm nearly certain that we have two overheads and a bass mic. Finally, we're getting some conflicting tones to where I can hear both parts. Yeah, Sky, you and I just said the same thing. When I said overhead, I'm thinking like we've got them definitely up here. I'm gonna bring it back though because again, we definitely got some good, some nice little guitar there. But there's definitely like, I don't think we're right on the cymbals. I think we're overhead, maybe like 2 feet high, aimed at the snare on either side of your front crash. more bands to rehearse guitar harmonies for their jams. You know what I mean? Like, plenty of guys do it. Plenty of guys can look at each other and know it's time to do the guitar harmony. I want to see more jam bands rehearse the guitar harmony and then just be able to look at each other and do the guitar harmony. I do like that they're finally giving each other a chance to shine, though. Bass MVP, vet for days. I think the rhythm guitar player is the better lead player. You're not gonna dunk on me like that. I'm kidding. It's not a dunk. It was a misconception. Here it is. They both jam. Ooh. These guys have a great look. These guys have an amazing bass player. These guys had a pretty good room to play drums in. These guys have a rhythm guitar player that could pick up and run. These guys have two guitar players that like the same sounds and the same gear. And even if they have different gear, they find themselves tuning it similarly. These guys are creative, and they can jam. They can absolutely jam, and I could hear improv all over this. But it was improv without the confidence that I think comes with some experimentation, you know? The noisy stuff at the end has kind of been the most. The last jam was great, but I feel like that's when the guitar tone switched and the dude that was playing rhythm while we listened to the dude, you know, run an EB scale on the bottom for 6 minutes. I don't know. Either which way, I really did think it was a good song. I really can see myself listening to this again. I really don't think it's mind-blowing, but I did like it. And again, I'm not here to dunk on it, and I'm not sitting here trying to find things that I like about it. I actually just had a lot of natural things I liked about it. Honestly, I'm probably gonna jam to this later. Like, I'm probably gonna get my guitar out and play with these guys just to see, right? But it was just a good song. That's how I feel. I there is no dunks here. There's nothing but respect for what seem to be really cool guys who are great. But that's where I'm at. Guys, thank you, Scoods. I feel like I gave you a reaction that was not nearly as cool as your gift to me. But I love you, man, and thank you for the song. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. I had a little spittle try to fight me there. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. I'm falling apart.